I got a really good question here. I would like to know more about what determines the cards that go into your whatnot shows versus the cards that get scanned and go onto eBay. Is it just random 50-50 split, or is there a specific detail that you look for that drives a card to whatnot? I'm going to give two different scenarios here and what drives specific cards to whatnot. The first scenario is when I get a big lot of cards in, and the second scenario is when I specifically go out to a card show to source for whatnot. So first of all, if I get a big lot of cards in, I do sort through every single one of the cards. It's not just a 50-50 split, but the simplest question that I ask is, one, would I bid $2 on this card, or do I think somebody else would bid $2 on this card? If the answer is yes, it goes in the whatnot pile. If the answer is no, it goes in the scam pile. I typically will give a card 3 chances to be ran in a show. If it goes through 3 shows and it doesn't sell, it then goes to the scam pile. Now, if I'm going to a card show to source, I'm going to pay a little bit heavier than I do when I pay for big lots that come in. So because I'm paying heavier, I'm going to look for better names, a little bit better color, etc. So for example, if I go into a dollar box or a value bin and I see a Julio Rodriguez numbered to 200 out of Topps Finest, I'm probably going to pick that up for anywhere between $1 and $5. I also try to look for cheap color of guys like Mike Trout, again, Julio, Acuna, Soto, Judge, Ohtani, etc. And what's helped me out a lot recently with buying lots is because I can buy lots so cheaply from people on the internet, I usually am either break even or I make a decent profit off of just running, half of the lot. So after I reinvest my whatnot profits into a new lot, anything that I have left over, I'll try to look for some nicer cards, again, to run in those whatnot shows, to run on the back row. Some back row cards that I just picked up are this Nick Kurtz Topps Now PSA 10 rookie, a 2000 Topps Finest King Griffey Jr., and stuff like 90 score Bo Jacksons. Nothing super crazy, but something that's more than $5 that we can run on the back row and have a little bit nicer stuff to make it a more entertaining show than just coming in here and spending $2 on cards all night. Because at the end of the day, even though you're running a very affordable show, you do want to have some nicer cards in there so it doesn't get too boring. But yeah, that's how I source my cards and sort my cards for whatnot shows. If you have any questions, feel free to ask down below. And if you like sports cards, hit that follow button. My name is Bigsy. I am a low-end sports card dealer, and I am extremely transparent about everything that I do. So if you want to follow along, feel free to do so.